Whoa, hello!
Well, wow.
Welcome to
Well,
Untold
not
Realms
mine.
Summer Edition, where we're all melting and everything's hot and we're all dying.
Oh no, just the Germans.
Oh, fuck
which
you.
is just not me.
Fuck off. We're invading your country next.
Listen,
Yeah.
we gotta get to Russia somehow. You're next. Oh, hello everyone. It's hot. How are you?
Hey, hot. I'm dead.
All right.
Not my dad.
Just want to hear something. Yeah, it's fucking. Welcome to the clown show. It's fucking hot. None of our brains are working correctly except for the Swede.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I only say that I'm not in the heat. My brain isn't working correctly because I woke
Fucker, I
up.
forgot to feed the cats. That's how badly my brain's not working. I will be back, you clowns. Keep showing up.
I
Hey.
woke up like 40 minutes ago, so
Oof. Yeah.
and I fell
that's
asleep
rough,
around
buddy.
12.
Yeah.
That's
None of our
rough.
brains are working right. we're all
Yeah.
just screwed. Oh man.
Well, thank you for coming to today's session.
Yeah. Thanks for coming to
I'll
today's
go to
session.
sleep.
Bye now. Oh man, no, we're here.
I've
We're
waited
queer.
so long.
We're doing shit.
My anxiety can't take anymore.
What?
I get anxious about stuff, but then it just builds up over time, and so at some point, it's like last session, and then it's been a week. So over the time, my anxiety has just had time to build up gradually.
Uh huh.
There's honking outside, and I can't do that again. Please, no.
I'm confused. What happened? What thing?
Oh,
Why are you
Tanner.
anxious?
Yeah, the talk with Alexander.
Oh, that. Yeah. All right. I need a nap.
I am just a very anxious person. That's the problem.
That's fair. Who isn't in this economy? You know. Understandable,
Yeah.
ma'am. Have a nice day.
Not being anxious in this economy? How can you afford?
Yeah,
Just
I'd like to know the
be
answer to that
rich.
as well.
Be rich to crime is the evil equivalent to, excuse me, be gay to crime.
Be gay, do crime, fight
And
God.
give us your share. And give us our share.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're your fixers. We're telling you where the good stuff is.
Please.
Dear Lord. Do either of you remember what happened last time?
We dealt with the consequences of starting a fire.
Yeah.
Or rather, Alexander dealt with the consequences of starting a fire.
I mean, we
Yeah,
kinda
Alexander ran
helped.
around and wet the place.
Oh my god. Wet the place.
And then after the
Yeah.
entire fight, Memphis went up to Alexander and Alexander alone and
Uh.
put him to sleep.
Well, yeah,
and then
because
Shikari and Ember went and have a drink with some friends after being awake for another 8 hours, showing the clear hypocrisy in their actions.
because they were resting in between, my lord. My dude, that was the
My
wrong.
lord.
There you go. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Ember got her ass beat. That's also
yeah.
got her ass beat by a barbarian, which is no one tell Alexander.
You said, I'm gonna fight this barbarian barehanded.
Bare naked, bare handed. Oh yes, please. You know what that means? Fish.
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 Clowns. That was certainly a decision.
Yeah, it was, but you know what? It was a funny ass decision.
I
Anyway.
recognize the council has made a decision, and since it was a funny ass decision, I have decided to do it.
Yeah, pretty much. Memphis talked to Miranda and the devil again. Devil's like,
Yeah.
hey, I'll tell you shit if you give me shit. He's like, well, we might. We'll talk to everybody else. Fuck you. See you tomorrow.
And then Memphis talked to two of the three people in the party. And now the last one is Alexander,
Oh boy.
who's also pissy.
For
Good reason for
let's
it.
be real.
Yes.
Oh man.
Very
Well,
good reason.
with all that said, are y'all ready to start doing dumb shit?
Are you ready
Yeah.
to rumble?
Oh
go.
yeah.
Oh
Alright, let's do
Good
this.
enough.
Fair
Let's
enough.
play Untold Realms.
yeah. Yeah.
Aye, 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 aye.
Ay,
Ay, ay, ay, ay.
ay.
Ay, ay, ay,
Aye,
ay.
aye, 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 yo.
Ay,
Alright,
ay,
let's
ay.
Alright,
go.
wait,
What
stop.
the-
Everybody shut the fuck up. Yasha, please, save us.
I think we left off right before we went to sleep. I'm not sure if Memphis wanted to talk to Alexander before sleeping or right
Yes.
after.
Before.
Before, alright.
Need to find something.
Deranged mumbling.
Listen, you don't have to call me out, okay?
But what if, hear me out, I do. And it's
Stinky.
funny.
Yes, sure. Good point.
But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find the Sunshine Boy. Like, just fresh out of Miranda's little root hut.
Unpneumoniaing of your lungs.
Yeah, that was really nice. But chat can't see, but I'm doing little thumbs up. Where's Alexander?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna depend on how long it's been between him waking up and how long that conversation took with Miranda.
I'm going to say you woke up
And sunset.
about 2 or 3 hours ago in total. Actually, no, wait. About an hour and a half ago.
Okay. Yeah, then he is still meditating, overlooking the entire place.
Then I will cautiously approach and not disturb him. Just, procrastinating just a bit, just a tiny bit. But basically, just standing there observing him.
Yeah, he's just sitting cross-legged, hands on his knees, just looking over the entire place, not saying anything to you.
He's looking over his kingdom.
Yep.
I mean, what?
Yeah. Then he will cautiously approach, still leaving like, I think 2 meters of space. I'm very sorry. I acted very irrationally, and it was unfair towards you. I'm sorry.
Oh, now you want to talk. You don't want to cast another spell to just make me compliant?
No, I do not.
Oh, why not? You had no problem doing it last time.
As I said, I was not thinking rationally. I regret doing that.
Hmm.
He will sigh and just think over his words very carefully. I understand if you don't want to interact with me anymore. all I ask is that you don't attack me in a fight. He will sort of step back a bit, just to.
Oh, but here's the thing. I don't have a choice to not interact with you. I mean, look at this place. He just motions out to the entire bubble that is this protection. Can you guess how large this is?
Probably a bubble of 100 feet radius, probably.
Mm-hmm. So a 200-foot diameter. There's no way I cannot interact with you in this place. And no, I'm not going to attack you because, unlike someone else, I tend to respect people's own choices. Doesn't mean I'm not going to argue about them.
You look just about ready to keel over, Alexander.
Oh,
I would-
did I? Did I really?
Yes, you did. I would
Or
prefer
is that
you.
just what you wanted to see? Did you actually stop to see how I was doing? Sure, bloodied a bit, but that's from the battle. I mean, did you see that Robin? I don't know her name. She was on the northern side. Absolutely slogging through the undead. I'm gonna ask you a question real quick.
Go ahead.
Who would you say knows you the best? Out of everyone in this camp.
You-
Kitty's
Okay, my
whole
internet.
system just shit itself for a hot
Yeah.
second. Oh boy,
Okay.
you're good.
Fuck. Could you repeat the question again? I'm sorry.
Who would you say out of this entire camp would you say knows you the best?
He will pause, think about it a lot, and then Amber.
Wrong, you idiot! You! You know yourself best! Just like I know myself best. I was scared as shit. Because I thought this was it. And he points towards the eastern side, where they were set up. When that wall began to crumbling, I thought, oh, this is it. We're dead. That's it. No more anything. And then, in the course of me trying to calm myself as down, running and making sure nowhere else had been breached, he just grabbed me by the side of my head and said, go to sleep, motherfucker. Not even thinking for a second, like, oh, maybe he has a plan. Because I know myself. What was it? There was some elven fucking philosopher, whatever. I think, therefore I am, or whatever.
There's plenty of things that exist without thinking.
No, that's not what it means. The
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's great. What are you gonna do? Turn around, turn back time? Undo your actions?
I can explain my actions to you.
Oh yeah, I know
That is all
I
I
know
can
the
do.
course of your actions and probably why you did them. You saw a guy running around after having been
Not
what?
just a guy, Alexander. I don't know if you've noticed, but I appreciate you. I know you might not appreciate me, but I was also scared, and I have seen people literally work themselves to death.
Over
I
the
do
course of
not
what?
want that
Years?
fate. No. Over the span of 3 days.
Hmm. And what day are we on right now?
That is not the point.
That is entirely the point. Generally, a person can go for, I think it is 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food, and it was 3 months without something else. No.
And what happened last time that you didn't sleep? Do you remember
Last time
that?
I didn't sleep, it was because
Yes.
we were hauling ass over here.
Yes, and you were exhausted.
Yes, I was. But guess what? I was gonna stay awake for another 8 hours. That I presume Ember and Shikari did, and you. Because by the looks of things, you're about ready to go and sleep. Guess what? Not me. No, I don't get that luxury. Now I have to figure out how I'm going to turn around this sleep schedule thing I have. Point is, Memphis. I had it under control, and you removed authority away from me. At the end of the day, that's only the two. No. Actually, it's just the one thing that you removed my authority. You removed my free will. You know, the thing I cherish the most. The thing the vampires and whatever the fuck is trying to take control of.
Then what do you want me to do?
Never do it again, first off.
Don't.
Good. And unfortunately, since you can't turn back time, there's nothing else. That's it. You made a mistake, and you can't undo it, no matter how sorry you are now. The only thing you can do now is to accept yourself what you did. You need to forgive yourself, because guess what? Only you can forgive yourself. And he points towards himself, because I'm not. And I'm not gonna.
So what would forgiving myself bring me? Some sort of solace.
No. What it
So
would give you is the ability to continue moving forward past this. I might not like you in this very moment. And hell, I might not like you for the next coming whatever. Then I know for a fact, because I've seen it consume people to the death, that if you do not forgive yourself, and he just points towards the barrier, that's going to be you. Not physically, internally. So go away, forgive yourself, and never you do it again.
the last two I can do. I'll leave you. Uh, oh, shit. There's one more thing. It has nothing to do with this, but I guess
Mhm.
it brings you a mode of control. The
What's that?
devil
I don't accept this
has.
deal.
Okay, fair enough. And he will give a small salute and turn away and just walk back. Not back to the tent. He will just walk basically
Oh,
to the other side of the camp.
he stops you before you entirely. Oh, Memphis. Before you go,
Huh?
and he stands up. I think I figured something out.
He will straighten and turn back to you and walk a single step back.
Well, actually, I want to keep your distance. He's gonna step back about 15 feet as he grabs a hold of the amulet in between both of his hands in a praying motion. As he just stands there for a quick second and closes his eyes. And then he says, "In the name of Lorifar, manifest." As he's gonna cast Spirit Guardians
Oh no.
and activate something new. He
Can we
activates the
take that?
arms. No. You don't.
Okay.
He activates the arms of the astral self. So, what you see first is, well, basically these long strands begin to emanate out from Alexander. These yellowish orange, which emits this soft light, in sort of pulsing motions, like solar waves. And then these arms of like hardened light appear just behind him, and they're like half the size of his actual body, as he's still just holding on to the amulet with both hands. And then he opens his eyes and looks at you.
Well, I knew not to fuck with you before, but
Yeah.
very fair. But nice. Very cool.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's something I was thinking on earlier. Well, after I had gone over all the emotions that what you did. I realized something.
That is.
If Lorifar is blessing me with his magic, like this, and he motions with it, like with the light arms towards the wisps around him, then why can I not manifest parts of him through myself, of my own volition? And that's what these arms are.
So those are just purely Lorathar's power?
Well, It's more like I'm trying to channel, like I'm trying to become a vessel for him.
Fair.
And so far, all I've been able to do is these arms. But hey, he the arms like does a very different kind of punch than Alexander has done. It's more akin to what Ember would throw, just a fucking straight haymaker, like towards his right, like 10 feet out. So
Damn.
I'm gonna spend some time by the barrier. And he just stretches his arms out a bit, stretching. Yeah, this lasts for about 10 minutes, so
Oh, right. Just do me a favor and don't kill that one over there. It's under Ember's control, I think, and I kind of trying to research it.
well,
It is
best of
necessary.
luck with that. Alexander is gonna head for the barrier.
Eh. I'm just gonna still head just to the other side of the camp, just away. Give him some space.
Just go somewhere else and not that.
My
Yeah.
fix-it instincts are screaming at me. I am having a hard time staying out of it. Ah!
Listen, we're good.
I know.
We're chill.
I know. It's like
We've-
Mama Bear says. It's like there's a fight somewhere. I
Yeah.
must fix it.
We've sorted it out. I mean, he might actually go looking for Ember just for, comfort and stuff.
Oh, she's like laying. She's still technically conscious, but just laying on the cot.
Then he'll just get in the tent and journal until night has fallen properly.
Did you have fun?
So much fun. I have been told to forgive myself, and he'll do some dramatic hand gestures for that. Just,
Oh look, now we're on the same path.
I guess. Yeah.
She kind of like opens one eye, looks over at you. Is Teddy with her or with you?
He is still on your shoulder. Jesus
Hell
Christ.
yeah. He opens one eye, looks over at you, closes the eye, and goes, "Teddy, you should go pat his head. Give him head pats."
Don't, Teddy. If you dare give me hat pats,
Give
I
him head
will.
pats, Teddy. It's gonna be funny. Do it.
Eddie like looks up, looks at you, looks at the boss.
Boss needs
Fortunately,
head
that's
pats.
the boss.
But boss needs head pats.
Eddie looks at Memphis.
I. She's second in command, sure.
And like hops up.
Rat bongos, rat bongos, rat bongos.
Sure, place a fucking bongos on top of your head before giving you a little bit of scritches as well, making sure that his paws are clean before potentially, hopefully not scratching you, but
Yeah. Think. This is so adorable. I love my little rat.
good little
It's my
rat.
little rat guy.
Just a little rat guy.
Yeah.
After that, she'll probably slip into Seb.
Yeah. Memphis will not see, but he will be very quiet and let her eep.
Drunk Ember go EB.
Aww.
Eep.
Yeah.
Night.
EB night night.
Alright. Anything else anyone wants to do before the group goes? Well, Alexander maybe tries to go to sleep, the other two go to sleep. Other three, technically. Even though Shikari ain't here.
I got a bitch to talk to.
You got a bitch to talk to? Who's the
Yeah.
dog?
Kalashir. He's the dog. I'm gonna fuck him. That no.
No.
No, nope. Don't.
Nope.
Yeah. If I may, I guess. Memphis will take his little horsey figurine and then go to still the opposite side of camp from where Alexander was, and ride at not dawn, twilight, I guess. Ride at twilight, bitches! Just ride outside, far enough away so that he does not get bothered by either the undead or people. And he will then ring up Kalashir. Dial that number.
Dials up the number. Waits out the entire time that it just rings and rings and rings.
Your call
Yeah.
is very important to us. Please stay on the line.
Oh god. But yeah, after a little while. Actually, what the fuck am I gonna have him be? Okay, nothing too bad. Nothing too big.
Good.
As he will indeed. Now that, well, there's still stank near the camp, but the presence is fading and fading rapidly, especially now that Alexander is experimenting with his build that is now online
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
and smacking probably not entirely everything. That might need like another day of everyone making sure that there is no stragglers, but like
Yeah.
we're reducing the bulk.
Hell yeah.
You do get words.
Sniff of undeath.
Yeah, after a little bit.
Yeah.
One of the stragglers that has indeed that is indeed no longer under the control of the god of undeath manages to make its way over. And yes, very much glowing green eyes. This is Kalashia.
Yeah. Almost thought you wouldn't come.
Had made sure that I could get as many of mine as far away from here as I could.
Good.
I don't apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Clown.
yeah, that taking control was quite the unpleasant experience.
I'm sure it was.
That.
Did you follow, or was that just
No.
angels?
That was just angels.
Okay. Giving Kitty a fucking heart attack over here. God damn. That was what I felt.
Yeah, I shouldn't have worn that mask there. It still
Well.
worked.
It
I'm
works a
alive,
little bit
it's
better than I intended, and yet it managed to make your way back.
Did. No thanks to you. He doesn't say that.
He will look over at the camp, or in the direction that the camp is at, if it is behind a hill. Your friends are stronger than I expected.
Well, yes, they are
Managing
indeed.
to managing to beat it back without casualty is impressive.
Indeed. So I'm guessing that is the next part of my mission. You did say there were 2 parts to this. First part, finding information about your imprisonment, and another part which you did not deem to tell me back then.
This is indeed part 2. Although I was hoping you and your group would be able to get more accustomed to fighting them undead before you were faced with it.
We survived. Did fairly well, I'd say.
Good. Unfortunately, I cannot much help you against it, as you probably can figure.
Do you know how to kill a god then? Is that at least something you can do?
I know of some gods that have died. Well, okay, discounting the nature gods.
I was
I
about to
only
say.
know of one of them.
Mallory? Or did she actually
Yep.
not die? Oh, well,
Well, she either died or was forever imprisoned. It is difficult to believe the tales of someone who revels in their conquests.
Loretha or the vampires?
Oh, not the vampires. They didn't exist back then. Lorfar.
Why would he kill the goddess of blood? Was he just against blood being a thing?
No. The full story is a bit too long. Even I couldn't find all of it in my time. But
I have time. I don't think anyone expects me back until next morning.
the long and short of it is she raised her followers to be able to challenge the gods themselves. None of them managed to grow that powerful, at least nothing I could find, but they had the potential. Using the power of others, blood magic they called it, extracting their life essence from them. She became, well, her and her followers became a threat to some of the other gods. Many thought it was irrelevant, but the old turd, well, he takes offense to anything that he doesn't seem normal and living.
Well, yeah, and he will lightly tap his chest. I experienced that. He is very. I think the younger scientists called it stinky. Stuck up. That is more likely.
That is. You know what? I'll take your word for it. I haven't been among people for quite a while.
Yes.
I don't know how Lorifar killed Mallory, or if he even did.
Maybe a question I can ask Sunshine. Or he can ask him.
It's been... How long was I gone? I think it was about 4,000 years ago. I'm not sure the stories are still around.
So 4,000 years ago, Mallory fell?
Let me actually look it up myself. Where's my document?
I ate it.
Ah!
Smiles.
Where's Mallory? Actually, no, that is not under there. There it is. Yeah, about. He doesn't know the exact time frame, and he also doesn't know the exact time he has spent under, so. More or less.
4,000. That's... fits into this time frame. Sure.
Your group is not strong enough yet to take it on.
To take the little shit down,
As much as it is a little shit, it is still a god. And
pain in my ass. Had to rewrite all my notes.
are you saying that in character or out of character?
In character.
There's many things you don't know.
Well, would you be one to enlighten me, or are you just going to talk around the bush and have me guess in the dark?
He will, like, look up a little bit, almost. I suppose some more of it cannot hurt.
I, as a player, am incredibly excited.
From what I do know, especially from, I think they called it the Blood War. Do not quote me on that. Before they were even hoping to take down Mallory herself, they hunted down every single one of her followers they could find. Reduce the power that was supporting her. Well, they could obviously not purge blood out of the systems of living people. And
I mean, vampires. But I'm guessing those were an effect of her passing.
no, they came a little bit later. And he will almost smile at that. But that is not relevant to the current issue. Mallory's followers, by gathering the power of other living creatures and making it their own, were, in effect, supplying Mallory with more power than she should have had. Essentially, feeding it to her directly. And even then, after they had killed her followers off, or at least most of them, they still had to deal with a goddess whose domain very much still existed in the living world. There's blood running through most of you, isn't there? It
Yes.
required basically an entire army and Lorfar himself to kill her. The problem here is the power that this god is using is mine. And I have set it up in a way that it perpetuates itself. In the state that I currently am, I cannot undo it. But you cannot get me to a state where I can assist you before getting rid of the god.
I could help give you power and well, what do you mean? I'm confused.
When I created this curse, well, recreated it, to be fair, I did not yet realize just how little control over it I would have. I will be able to reclaim it if I ever should be free. But while it is my power, I cannot take it back.
Substantiates itself through continual dying of people. Gives itself energy to kill more people, I'm guessing. So it just
Exactly.
keeps on going. Oh, jeez.
And if there ever isn't enough people to kill, it expands. Someone like you should have noticed by now there is no living plant life. There is no rotting, none of that. It kills everything that is weak enough to not be able to resist it. Everything else is killed by the undead. And
So, when the god of undeath took over your minions, it rekindled the life in them? The rotting? Is that what happened? Why they were so stinky?
so they do rot.
I did not.
Oh. It must be because it's still an infant.
Also, just what? Doesn't have power over the small death, but only the big? Is that
It is taking power over the curse itself. But it does not know how to precisely make the same one, or does not care. It has more strength over it, but not more precision.
oh? Yes.
I might have a few ideas, but I'd have to test that out. But that is not important right now. Any other questions?
Are you the God King?
He will turn his head a little bit. I don't think I ever called myself that.
Ah, fuck.
But then again, I was called many things. I was a king once. And I suppose some saw my power to be near that of a god. But considering I had researched Melora before, I knew better than to challenge the gods themselves and their titles.
Yeah, challenging a god is always a bad idea.
Well, I can tell you for certain that at least Lorfa still didn't like me.
Seems he only likes those who like kissing his feet.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, was it you that made the vampires? Is that why you're trying to kill them? Are they just a mishap of yours?
He stays silent for a little while upon that question. The vampires.
Did. You made a big fucking mistake. They kind of. Jesus. Gorka.
I wouldn't consider them a mistake. Only one of them.
You keep talking in riddles, and at the level of patience I am at, it is grinding my nerves.
He will, again, straighten out after having just thought about his statement a little bit. Look at you. As much as your curiosity is amusing, you are asking for more than me or anyone else would be willing to give. I don't come to you and ask about what exactly you saw. What was his name again? What was his name again? Where was your stories? Jesus Christ.
Ragatha.
Thank you. What was his name again? Regafar?
You will just tense up. Well, I have a feeling that I wouldn't really have a choice in telling you or not telling you. So,
And yet I never asked. I told he was a danger. A threat, too. You and... well... my
I
plans.
dealt with it in the end, didn't I?
You did. But the point
So.
is... I never questioned your emotions. I knew what they were. And everything else of that was your private matter. Just because I am powerful does not mean that I don't have mine as well. And you'd be wise to respect that.
Ain't gonna respect shit, man. Still doesn't say that. Alright then. You gonna leave this body here or gonna make it run back?
With the current developments and God's activity, I have many more things to attend. As much as I want to annihilate the vampires and fuel their resistance, that matter has become more complicated, with it reaching further east. Do put on your mask. It is not around enough anymore to be a problem for you to return.
And he will put on the mask. Begrudgingly.
Once you do, Kalashia will leave the zombie's body, which will slump together a little bit, go back up, look at you for a moment, look towards camp, and just walk off in a random ass direction.
I want to kill it. I really need to let some steams, man.
If you want to, go ahead, roll me an attack. Or a spell, or whatever you're going to use.
$25 to hit.
Very much hits.
11 points of damage.
Alright. I'm not gonna roll initiative for this, it will be one action, one action.
Yeah.
You do manage to blast off a good chunk of its chest. It stops, turns around, screams, and starts. While it's not a proper run, there is weight missing, it still starts running towards you. Where the fuck is the zombie stat block? One moment.
I don't have mage armor up.
Did you have mage armor up?
No.
Alright. It is a single zombie, you should be fine.
Yeah, I know. Still. Fuck it.
It will attempt to whack you with a 6 to attack. I don't think that
does
hits.
Not.
Even without mage armor.
Yeah, how hurt does it look?
That was a meaty hit, but granted, it also has a weak ass body. Decently weak body, not weak ass.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
it was about half, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch the glasses that I still have in my front pocket. Hold out the other hand with the stick and cast Much Liver.
DC 11 intelligence saving throw. That thing has a shit ass.
Nice.
Even if it wasn't 11, a 4 does not make that.
Yeah.
So that is 5 psychic damage, and what does it do? Right, 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn.
I also have another thing that I do. Where is this one?
It should also be 2d6 because you are above level 5.
Yes, plus another 2d6 for information overload from my glasses, therefore.
Alright.
3 more d6.
Exactly.
12.
12. How do you want that to happen? Because
Basically,
that is death.
He touches the glasses, reaches out his hand, basically lightly touches the side of its face, and just the skull just crushes into itself. And the magic drops. It drops to the floor.
As basically the innards of the head are now leaking out of nose and mouth, and it falls over.
He will sigh and turn around, get the horse out, and ride back to camp. As if nothing ever happened.
Alright. Alexander, do you do anything outside of murdering undead outside?
That depends. Who's awake at this time?
It is starting to get to the point where most people are going to sleep again.
Oh.
Hold on, let me look at the list of the people that were even there at the time. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Currently still awake. You see, from Robin's party, you see the Dragonborn seemingly cleaning something up in front of his tent.
Okay.
You see Jeremiah, the guy that you traded porn with,
Oh, hell yeah.
currently definitely reading one of your books outside. Not near one of his tents, near one of the empty tents, and you're not sure if he has his pants fully on.
That. Okay, I'm gonna leave Jeremiah alone. Well, if it's the option between those two, he's gonna approach Dragonborn.
Alright.
I'm definitely not having a panic attack inside chat right now.
Ah.
He's gonna know!
Are you approaching him from an angle where he would see you?
Yeah.
Alright. As you do get a little bit closer, he will... Words. Did I ever say what weapon he was wielding? No, I don't think I did. And I will continue to not do so. He will look up from a weapon that he's currently cleaning. Oh. Put it to the side. What can I do you for?
Hello.
Hold on. He you said he was messing around with his armor, right? Was he cleaning it?
He was cleaning his weapon.
He's cleaning his weapon. Oh, nothing much. I'm just with a lack of things to do, and he looks at the horde of zombies. I feel like I've done my share for just a moment.
Yeah. To be fair, the pace it's currently going, I think we should have him cleared out by tomorrow not morning. Evening. Time.
Yeah, I know how that feels. Not being able to really keep track of time. I don't think I've introduced myself. Alexander.
Oh. Haven't you? No, I've met the other ones of your group. Yeah, you're right. I'm Moract.
Oh, you've met Ember and Shikari?
Yeah. They were here last... Words. Was it last night?
No, it would have been earlier that evening.
Oh, they were here earlier today. Celebrating, I think.
No.
Yeah. We're celebrating. DM brain fart noises.
Sharing of the wine, I guess.
Yep. Good ass wine you guys got.
Why, thank you. It was from the Elorafar monastery. That direction. He points in the general direction. General direction.
General direction.
General direction.
General erection.
Oh.
Shut up!
Goddamn clown show. And oh look. That easily giving up your secrets, huh?
I mean, you first have to find the place more specifically, and then, Well, like, here's the thing. In a place like this, I think sharing the location of exactly Lorfar's monastery would be probably one of the better things. You know, considering his anti-undead stance.
True. Fair enough.
Oh, you wouldn't have been has anything broken of yours lately? I could try to fix it. Learned a little few tricks.
Motherfucker. Sorry, that was me accidentally cutting myself on plastic. Ow.
Don't do that, Five Head.
Yeah, sorry. What were you saying? Something broken?
Yeah, you wouldn't happen to have anything that's broken and needing fixing. I picked up a few tricks. He wiggles his
Oh.
hand a little bit.
He'll like scratch his head a little bit. I think Robin broke one of her axes while we were out last time, but she found a new one.
Ah.
I'm not even sure she brought the old one with her.
And I don't exactly see her around, so...
Yeah, she should be asleep by now. She went hard and crashed hard.
Yeah, I can imagine.
No.
I mean, from what I just saw by the barrier. Oof.
I'm not even sure if most of the damage was done by the undead at this point or her.
Yeah, overexertion, right?
Yeah.
But hey, she had time to rest during the party, right?
You motherfucker.
I mean, your paladin did kind of pick a fight with her. Respectfully, but still picked a fight.
God damn it.
What, really? Gee,
Yeah.
Ember picked a fight.
That was more a sparring session, but...
Oh. Who won?
You motherfucker.
Robin, easily. It shows hand-to-hand combat, and...
Fuck.
Oh boy. I'm sure
Yeah.
your friend is good with her sword, which, by the way, beautiful looking sword. Holy shit.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, she was not a match for the raw muscle of Robin.
She fought that fighting machine barehanded?
Yeah.
Gonna kill myself.
Yeah, she did. Granted, she was kind of drunk. Well, both of them were. She did manage to hit her at least, but
He like thinks for a second.
even I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, I could probably hit back, but I'm not made for taking blow for blow.
She also did it without her armor.
Oh. What?
I don't know. It was an interesting decision. Then again, at least fighter's honor. They were both unarmored and unarmed. So
Well,
one of them definitely far in the advantage.
Yeah, I mean, who?
But hey. Well, she lost. She managed to hurt Robin at least a little bit. Which is
That's
more than... And he like looks towards the camp. More than most of the people here can say.
Yeah. Yeah, I would not win in a sparring match, that's for sure.
He kind of looks at you, looks you up and down. I'm going to say he will try to gauge your strength with his strength. Which... Dragonborn fighter.
Insight.
It I can see that, but I'm just going to use a strength
Hmm.
check to check strength as well. He's strong. He knows strong. Maybe that's an 8. No, he doesn't. Looks you up and down. Not sure how much of that is strength and how much of that is like tries to make the movement agility.
oh, this is all agility. He says as he stands up like on his tippy toes and strikes like the flying crane position. Oh yeah, no, this is all agility. Whoa.
Damn. Still, that's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, balance is all about it, but I've actually been. That's actually not where my main strength lies. You know
Oh?
the you saw the fire in the east, right?
Oh yeah.
He
Good
points towards.
strategy, but I can't imagine that was nice to be anywhere near.
Well, I didn't have to start close by. He points towards himself. Lord Force blessing and all.
Oh. You like points at that, puts like the finger back in his mouth, point like thinks, wants to say a thing a couple of times, and just goes, So you're not just physically Toad, you actually have access to his magic?
Yep. I've also learned something recently I'm still figuring out, but I'll say this. If I were allowed to do a sparring match with what I've just learned, I could probably win.
Don't say that too loud around her, or she might take you up on it.
Did you wake up? He like looks towards his tent.
Motherfuckers.
Correct, kind of like looks over, holds his hand to his ear.
Yeah, he's gonna do the same. I'm gonna roll perception.
Alright, do that.
22.
22. Jesus Christ, you're stealing all the good rolls again. Oh no. Yes, as you like both try and listen to see if Robin kind of woke up from just her being mentioned in a sparring match, you can hear her snore just a little bit through the tents. It's like,
Oof.
safe for now.
Yeah. Maybe hold off on telling her that for a moment.
Listen, if you manage to set that thing on fire that much, I'd rather have you alive than get eaten by her. Well, not eaten.
Pummeled into
Actually.
the ground.
Would she?
Would she? She's like a tiefling, isn't she?
No.
What?
She's a changeling.
Oh.
And
Hold on.
granted, they're not known to eat people, but then again, she is insane enough that I wouldn't put it past her.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know anything about changelings being can you even say cannibal? Is that applicable?
They don't eat people, you clowns.
Hold on, let me roll a raw intelligence for this.
Oh god.
God. 19. Alright. He may be not that smart, but at least he's not himbo stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, no, what? No, what? No. But,
Listen.
no, she pummeled into the ground. Yeah.
Listen. Changelings aren't known for it. He is wild.
Like, no, I don't even need to ask. I saw.
Yeah. And well, not to tell too much about her past, because even we don't fully know everything.
Oh.
She used to be worse than this, apparently, somehow.
He like leads in. This is reformed.
Reform's a strong word, but yes. Listen,
Understood.
when we first got, well, not here, but he like gestures a little bit to the outside, like on this mountain range. She tried to fight our entire group on the first day.
Okay, tried is the key word here.
It took all three of us to stop her. And it was close.
Ugh.
Yeah. She's something else.
Makes sense why Ember lost then.
Yep.
I mean,
Don't
she's
be wrong.
she's a tough
Nice
cookie. I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, incredibly nice.
Not a match for that raw strength.
Yeah.
Plus, when she gets really angry, apparently she has magic in her veins, and oh boy, that goes weird places sometimes. She has no control over it whatsoever, and she enjoys that.
Oh, that's even worse. Okay. I'm gonna head up before I gain any sort of nightmares. It was nice talking to you, and have a good night's sleep.
You too. You look like you need it.
Yeah. I already got enough sleep, I think.
I was like, wait. Oh, that's why you weren't there with them, was it? Did you crash right after the fight?
Let's call it that.
If we need to get back on track, like he'll rummage around in this bag. Where did I have it? Oh wait, no. Ladoria, you still awake? Trying to fall asleep. Still, what's the name again? Was it Nightshade that helps sleep? Or not Nightshade?
I'm 99% sure Nightshade is a poison.
Well, it'll help you sleep forever.
Forever. It'll help you sleep.
Fair enough. Which one was the...
Poppy was sleepy drug, I think.
Thank you.
Like
that
poppy milk.
one. You still got some of that poppy? I just drank some. I think there's still some left. He's like, if you want some.
I mean, I'll gladly take some. If that means I can get back to a normal sleep thing.
Alright. He like stands up. Mind if I come in? Go ahead. Okay. And like goes into the tent. Right before he is fully in, he just goes, 1 second. And like seems to rummage in there a little bit. And comes out with like a very small bottle. Like, here. It should be enough for like 2 or 3 days, depending on how much you need.
Just for tonight.
Got
But
a couple more bottles.
I'll return this when I'm done. Thank you.
Alright. Gladly. After today.
Hey,
Glad to be able to help out.
I owe you one. If anything breaks and you need fixed, and you need fixed fast, I got you.
I'll let you know. Although, Blacksmith usually has us covered as well, so
Well,
don't
even if
sweat it
it's
too much.
even if it's like if it's clothing or wood, magic.
Alright. You got it.
And Alexander's gonna give a wave and head back to his tent and consume of the poppy and try to get some sleep.
Consume
Alright.
de drogas.
Drogas, yeah. Does anybody else do anything before sleep? Or
No.
Do you want to all take a piss break, as
We're
I am
taking
seeing
a
in the
piss
side
break.
chat?
I'm saying
Bio
it now.
Hey, bio break.
We're taking piss.
Bio
Okay,
break.
we'll be back.
Piss.
Get absolutely rotated, my guy.
No!
Get absolutely rotated. Your scream didn't pick up shit.
Motherfucker.
Listen.
Did you know that Jesus H. Christ stands for Jesus Jesus Christus?
I thought it was Jesus
No.
Harold Christ. I thought his middle name was Harold. My mother lied to me.
Jesus Harold, you get down here right now.
Hey, is this Harold? You get your ass down here. Your daddy told me what you did.
Out of water.
That was
mama.
That was so violently southern. I think I just gave Greta PTSD flashbacks.
Oh,
Anywho, we go to sleep and now what happened, Mr. DM man?
all three of you go to sleep. Shikari has already been asleep because I.
Well, to be fair, Ember has also been asleep.
True. And while I will let you decide if you have nightmares, you otherwise have a pretty good night's rest. Including Alexander, thanks to the puppy.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm back on the normal schedule.
Yeah.
Thanks, Memphis. I'm being a little shit, as the kids these days say, but it may not land correctly.
Memphis, did you stay awake?
No!
Or
I'm
is
just
that
seeing
a...
how quickly I wake up.
Okay, good.
I'm fast asleep.
Good.
Ember's not.
Ember's not. Ember had nightmares.
Oh, baby.
Oh, that's what you
That's what I was doing.
Okay.
That's what I was doing.
Alright.
Yeah, Ember's up
apparently had
early.
nightmares.
Up early, not happy, grumpy as shit.
Yeah. No one is coming to wake you guys up. This is a... Oh, fuck, nothing's... Well, shit's still wrong, but nothing is urgently fucko shit.
Yeah, nothing needs my attention. I don't have to wake up to an adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Which is, odd for her. It's like, oh fuck. You're fast asleep, right, Memphis?
Yeah.
Alright. Gets up. Is Teddy asleep, or does Teddy just never sleep?
Let me
I think he naps.
Let me actually look into Find Familiar, because I don't think...
Makes sense.
While he looks at that, I would just like to inform everyone that Greta has put her head in the crook of my neck, and I am trying not to cry because it is so goddamn cute.
Thunderstorm.
She's so
Spirit
cute.
that takes an animal form you choose. No, I think they sleep like normal. They don't need to, because they are spirits, but I'm going to say they do sleep.
Hell yeah, so Teddy's out.
In her hair.
Oh, lovely.
Very comfy here.
Is it possible to dislodge Teddy without waking him?
It would be a sleight of hand check, I suppose.
I don't. Okay, fine, yeah. Player wants it. Ember's just like, oh fuck, if he wakes up, I'm. Sleight of hand. That's a 9. That's really bad. Give me my rolls back, you little shit.
I'm Gunther now.
No.
As you pick Teddy up out of your hair, like try and get him somewhere out of that mess that I know for a fact is going to be that hair when you wake up.
Oh, absolutely. If you've seen
Yeah.
mine, just think of that, but worse.
I mean, anyone that has very natural locks, the hair is a mess when you wake
Yeah.
up. That's just a given.
Yeah.
But anyway, Teddy, kind of like wakes up. I was like, oh, morning.
Hey, Teddy. Just, I'm just gonna put you on top of Memphis and you can go back to sleep.
Our sleep, boss.
Yeah. And
Of
she'll
course.
she'll gently set him like next to Memphis's pillow.
And he will stretch a little bit. Go over to Memphis. Sniff a little bit of the hair. Make his way up. Plop. Not full on heart plop down to wake Memphis up like.
Yeah, a little rat plop. A little, you know.
A little ratchet.
Jesus.
Shits on Memphis's hair.
No, please.
No, you don't do that. But he plops himself down. Just curls up.
God, I wish I could fall asleep that fast. And she will like crack her back like old men do, the whole like bend backwards, like a, you know. And then she will leave the tent. Can I just say that it's like pretty fucking early?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she's up real early. Like us staying up early. Like, oh yeah, great. Wonderful. Where is Shikari's tent and Alexander's tent in relation to our tent?
Our tent.
Sigh-ho!
They'd be pretty close by.
Okay.
If not directly next to your tent. Actually, would Alexander and Shikari sleep in the same tent? Would it even fit with?
I don't think it would fit with the dragon now. So
Yeah,
I
with the big
guess
spur.
Alexander has his own tent now.
Alright.
Welcome. Oh,
Yeah.
hi. You
Then
okay?
Shikari's in his own tent with Spark probably cuddling him. And yeah, Alexander is his own.
Alright.
You probably hear some shuffling from Alexander's tent by now.
Ah, Sunshine Boy's awake. Walk over to the tents. Listen in. Of course he's awake. Where's my coin? Am I gonna bully him? Heads or tails?
Give me that tail.
It's heads.
Oh!
She like looks at the tent for a second. Nah, I'm not gonna. He'll come out on his own time. She's gonna wander to the hill that they usually do like yoga and shit on. She's gonna like look at her feet and try to remember some of the movements that Robin was doing during their sparring the day before. It's like, I need to work on my footwork's fine. She's grumbling as she's moving her feet through drills, I guess is what they're called. Sorry, I have a rat that is currently spinning on my chest, trying to find a spot to lay down.
Aww.
She really doesn't like thunder. Hi, baby.
Little baby.
You're not helping me stay in character, honey. Yeah, she'll be up on that hill, running through footwork shit, and grumbling about it.
Alright. Alexander, I'm guessing you are also awake with that roll?
Yeah. He's going to be making his way to that same spot, so he's gonna arrive there shortly. Yeah, the microphone is not muted. Okay, good.
No, we heard you.
Yeah, we heard
I
you.
was waiting for you to do something.
Um,
Because that is up to you two. I ain't interfering.
You know what? As he sees that she's already there, he's going to observe her for a quick second to see what she's actually doing.
Yeah, she's practicing foot drills. Like she'll there's one that I specifically remember from Mahima days of keeping your feet in position while like circle around a specific target. So I guess at this point she'd probably be trying that one. Maybe, like picking a spot on the floor and then trying to move quickly around it. Fists up, shit like that.
Can I roll a stealth check?
Don't get yourself knocked out, boy.
I'm gonna have
You made attempts. Wait, what are you doing? Are you trying to sneak up and cast guidance on her, or guidance for yourself?
I'm this is for myself. What I want to happen is that I'm gonna sneak up whenever she has her back towards me,
Oh no.
so I could just appear out of thin air.
Oh no.
Roll me stealth.
Oh no. Oh no.
Nat 1 for a 7 with guidance.
I rolled a 4 on the guidance. That's amazing.
A nat 1 and then a crit on the guidance. That's
impressive.
That is, yeah, that's impressively bad. Holy shit.
What's your passive perception, I suppose?
Apropos, it's 13.
Yeah, it takes you just a little bit, but you can hear some crunching on the floor as
Okay.
someone is obviously trying to be stealthy, but very much failing to do so.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna keep my eyes forward, and I'm not gonna let on that I know he's there.
All right. When I'm within like 10 feet, he's just going to appear with like with his like hands in his pocket and just wait for her to turn around as she circles around, hoping the illusion has worked.
Yeah. She's not gonna let on that she knows he's there. I have two options. Kitty, I want your opinion. Check your DMs in like 10 seconds.
Okay, yes. I am excited. I can decide the fate of this relationship.
You do. Well, it's not really a deciding fate. One of these is gonna happen, it's just which one is gonna be funny.
Yes. They're probably both gonna be very
I
funny.
hope you understand what I say, by what I mean by those. Because I am having to type with one hand. Dog is still on chest and is requiring attention.
Sure, it's a dog. Your other hand is just not occupied.
What I do with my right hand is my business. My baby, oh, you are such a pathetic little thing. Oh my lord. Okay, you want baby time? Is that what you want? Hi.
Defend me, mother.
Yeah, I'm defending you from the thunder. Mwah. Oh, so pathetic. So pathetic.
Come
Alright.
up with rice.
Alright. Okay, we're doing that one. Alright. You know what? Actually, Kitty, I can combine them. I'm gonna combine them. It'll be funny. Okay, so. She'll continue doing the thing. And then she'll stop and, like, straighten up.
With her back still turned?
With her back still turned to him. And then I'm gonna do something a little funky. I have this little thing called the Shadow Touch feat. And one of the spells that I get from that is invisibility. So I'm gonna look up, like, straighten. You know, it's better when they think you're not there, and then immediately use invisibility and disappear.
God damn it. He just sort of folds his arms at that.
And,
Can I,
I would like to try and stealthily move behind him. with the visibility on.
Give me a stealth check for advantage.
Like, okay, I was gonna. That was
Nat
gonna sound like
fucking 20.
metagaming.
Nat fucking 20.
That was gonna sound metagaming.
Oh.
What I was gonna say is he's gonna wait like 10 seconds and then just jut his elbow out behind him.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, but she might take a little less than 10 seconds to do this.
Do it.
She's gonna
I am quickly asking Alexander, do you want to try and see if you can perceive her while she's invisible, or are you just doing the thing you're saying and letting everything else happen?
I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do the thing I said. So he's gonna count to 10 because, like, he could probably look for like the footsteps and the sound, but no, that's what he would do.
With a
All
nat
right.
20?
He's not trained in he's not trained in perception, so
Yeah,
Mhm.
with a nat 20 for a total of 24, you do not see anything coming.
Oh, yes.
Since you were 10 feet away, are you immediately jolting it to him? Or
Oh, she's going
taking your
to
time?
she's going to walk behind him, come right up behind him.
Mhm.
Let's
you
see.
hear under his breath that he's counting.
She could hear his counting.
Right.
She's like, okay, I only got a couple seconds to do this.
8.
Okay. No. Hold on. Let Briar think
Yeah,
for
no,
a
it's
second.
just him counting. You do whatever you do.
Give Briar a second. This is really funny to me. Hold on. The rat disappeared. Shit. Okay, she's in the blankets. That's fine. Because sometimes she gets into things if she's spooked. I had to make sure she didn't, I don't know, go hide in the stairs or something. Anyway. Comes up right behind him. Like, almost touching, but not quite. Is it gonna be Briar with the steel chair, or am I going to do something nicer? Physically, how do you look right now? Do you look like you've been beaten by the world, or is it like, okay, I've had sleep, I'm okay, I'm right?
I mean, he looks fine.
Okay.
Actually, he looks a little bit drowsy,
A little drowsy? Okay.
but like physically he looks fine, but he looks a little drowsy as he counts.
mhm.
8, 9.
And hold on, let me. My original idea might actually not be a good idea if you are drowsy. So let me look up a tamer version real quick.
What?
I was gonna be like, wrestle move. Don't do that. I'm just trying to. Yeah, she'll grab on your wrist and just put it behind your back. Not in a way that like hurts or is like meant to hurt you or be rude, but it's more just like a haha, got you.
9. Oh god damn it.
And at that point she'll let go of the invisibility.
I
You
knew you
tried.
were gonna pop up behind me. I was gonna pop my elbow out behind me, but
Yeah.
I guess I should have done it sooner.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
When did you learn to do that?
You remember, and she'll let go and step back in front of you.
Yeah.
You remember the that tavern? Yeah, tavern that we were at.
You're gonna need to be more specific than that.
The one where you almost set the bedroom on fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. After shattering the mask, it kind of popped up. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I think it has something to do with the shadows.
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah.
Either way, you tried. Good job. And she'll like pat your shoulder, like consolation prize. Here's a shoulder pat.
I had this great image in my head of just me appearing out of thin air, like you did right
Mm.
now.
That may not be the best of ideas.
I mean, I was not gonna sneak up behind you like you did. I was gonna stay over here.
Right. Still, might not be the best idea to sneak up on me.
But could you imagine? Just circle around that one spot. First turn, no one there. Second turn, no one there. Third turn, there's Alexander. Fourth turn, there's Alexander.
Well, at least you would have been far away where the punch that I probably would have thrown wouldn't have connected.
Yep, see, I know you.
Don't sneak up on me.
I understood.
Thanks.
Of course.
Did Memphis apologize to you yet?
We had a conversation.
Did he apologize? I don't care if you accepted it or not, but did he at least apologize? Did the words "I'm sorry" come out of his mouth?
Oh, yeah, it did.
Good. Okay. That's all that matters in my head, is that he apologized. And she starts, like, stretching her arms out. Doing yoga this morning?
I am. What were you doing?
Working on my footwork.
Oh. Because you lost a spar.
Who told you that? just immediately, like, she turns her head like a dog that's name has just been called. Who told you that?
I had a conversation with one of their group members.
God damn it, I said not to say anything. Mother... I was
Wait, you
drunk.
Yeah, he told me as much. He also told me that she too was drunk. And that you went up against Robin? Without armor?
I thought it would be funny.
I mean...
Plus, I wanted to put her in her place a little bit. She's... grating.
And you decided to do that physically. Against the slaughtering machine.
I've gone up against bigger.
In your armor. And with a sword.
She kind of shrugs her shoulders. Maybe I just like being an underdog. Woman, can you not?
Speaking of dog.
You good? She has knocked 2 pillows off of the couch and the blanket and is now currently curled up in between all 3.
Baby.
Baby. Anxious baby. Anyway, sorry, continue.
I mean, if it's any consolation, I wouldn't be able to beat her either. That's even with the new shit I just learned.
New shit?
Oh yeah. Whoop!
Don't slip.
Sorry. My microphone. Yeah. Hold on. Step back. And he's
Okay.
going to clear 15 feet between them.
Okay.
And he's going to, again, clasp the holy symbol in his hand in a praying sort of thing. Close his eyes and say, Door for... Wait, what did I say? I summoned you? I channeled you? What did I say?
I think you said I channel you.
Alright. Lord Far, I channel you. And again, the spirit guardians pop out the wisps of flame of plasma shoot out, and the same golden arms appear just above him, behind him. And then he opens his eyes and looks at you. Ta-da!
She will do a low whistle
nod her head. So, how hard those things hit?
I am not too sure.
Kitty's fucking face. She knows.
He like, do you want to try to take a punch?
No!
I've got
You're not here.
79 HP. It's fine.
Yeah.
Is it weird if I say yes?
I wouldn't say so. But I do not think I'm gonna allow all of this. He looks down into the wisps of plasma to hit you because gonna be honest, this feels strong. A lot stronger than what these can do. So
Fair enough.
I'm not gonna let you hit. I'm not gonna let you be hit by it. And he's gonna step within 10 feet as the whips of plasma just brushes past you like you're not even there.
Oh, what do you mean that you don't want to take a swing at what's it, bootlicker? And she's teasing you, like the look on her face is purely like,
Oh, I mean, I am gonna, but not with this. This is.
oh,
I mean, you should have seen what I did yesterday against the undead.
oh, is that what you were doing?
Yeah, just he like lets go with one of his hands, is just does a motion and sound effect. It was powerful.
I bet.
All right, ready? And he stands 10 feet away from you.
Jesus. She'll crick her neck a bit. Position. Hit me.
Go. And the arm extends towards her, rearing up like a punch.
17. Yes, and she doesn't have her armor on. That hits.
Take minimum damage, 5.
Hell yeah. I mean, makes sense. You're not trying to hurt her.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
And
take
this
the
is
hit.
force, so not bludgeoning.
Right.
So instead of the arm stopping at like wherever it makes contact, it goes through a little bit, like an inch or two, before it
She'll
retracts fully.
as soon as takes the hit, she's like, that is a weird feeling.
Yeah.
Different than getting hit.
I mean, you would be the expert.
Haha.
No, that's not made in jest. That's made in an impressive statement.
Mm-hmm.
You stood up against Robin
Mm.
and took how many punches?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I think
Ooh.
she might have cracked a rib. She could have like rubs the side of her chest.
Oh, has she?
No, it's fine. I got it. I took care of it.
If you're sure. But yeah, no, I said I could give her my own run for her money, but
Please
definitely
don't.
not. I'm not gonna.
Don't.
I wouldn't last long.
Yeah, I'm 80% sure she might have a couple screws loose.
Yeah. Apparently this is the tame version.
Tamer.
Tamer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They said she was worse. She said she was worse.
Yeah. Anyway, let's drop this and
Yes, please. I love talking about my failure.
well, that too. And he drops the the arms and the spell.
Oh, that, right.
Yeah, no.
So, yoga today?
Want to do some?
Yoga today, or?
Yeah, definitely. And he's gonna start preparing and getting into position and such.
She will follow along. Tie her hair back so it doesn't get in the way.
Alright.
E.
The two of you do indeed do the yoga. Alexandra,
Sounds bad.
do me the. You do that.
Take a shot.
Bet.
Uh,
Hey, you're on antidepressants, woman! I saw that!
oh, it's just gonna mean that hit harder.
No!
Do it.
No! Motherfucker.
Oh, God.
All right, +3 to this. Wow, 21.
Nice.
21. That is indeed above 20. You are blessed for the day as you feel the sun flow through your entire body.
Towards like 3/4 through the way, he'll say, "There's his embrace."
Not something I'd expect to hear while your ass is in the air, but alright.
Okay, look. This entire religion bit, like belief bit, sometimes you just have to act a fool. Because no matter what the others are gonna say, they don't know what you're feeling. Unless they
wasn't
actually
trying to make
well,
fun of you or anything. I was just,
no, I know, but
Okay.
I like making small teaching moments every now and again. You know how it is. And he like as he switches between motions, he just does this finger guns with his tongues out, like ah. That old man. He probably. Oh, the old man. Wait.
What? Which one? There's like several
No.
here.
No, not our old man.
Our old man.
No.
Your old man?
Yeah, the chapter master.
Yeah, chapter, not chapel. Sorry.
I just realized I could do something.
Oh?
I could send him a message.
How?
Through Lorifar. And I'm not being facetious. Being literal.
I mean,
you know
what
the
would you say?
What would I say? Well, I'm alive. My connection with Lorifar is stronger. Julia's dead. Hope that he's actually still alive. I don't know. I'll need to think about it.
I would think about it. As nice as it may be, it could also put him in danger if you're not careful.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything that he couldn't already figure out. Like, hey, yeah, I was captured and sent here. Like, he already knows that. I'm just gonna tell him I'm still alive. Julia's not. That I'm not giving up.
Well,
I'll be dead before I give up.
yeah, you, I don't think there's a lot that could stop you.
Imagine if death couldn't stop me.
Alright, let's not go down that route.
um, are you? Christ. What are your plans for the day?
Well, I'm gonna fight some more zombies, that's for sure. Unless you want to have a spar.
Kind of like looks at you, gives you a little look, and is like, "If I ever say no to that, stab me with my own sword. Means I'm going soft."
Understood, ma'am. He like gives a half salute as he laughs.
Oof. Oh, and she like has a little shiver. Oh, don't salute me. That's weird. You look weird doing it. Don't salute anybody. Be your own boss. Also, it's a straight hand, not curved.
Oh, well. He just shrugs. Alright, wanna give it a go? No armor, no magic.
Oh, right now. All right, sure. What a way to.
I mean, might as well. We're all warmed up.
That's true. All right, sure.
Alright.
If I lose this one, I will be standing out in the rain, like that one scene from Dragon Ball Z. Oh.
Roll my initiative, you two.
Yeah, baby! What did I get?
No!
I can't see. 19!
19 on Ember and a 16 on Alexander. Yeah, Ember goes first.
She'll wait until he's ready, so she won't just take a swing at him out of nowhere. She'll wait till he's ready.
Yeah, he'll stand like 7 feet apart and then get down in get in the stance.
All right. Da-da-da. Time for an unarmed strike.
Time to punch him in the face.
That hits.
The first one. That's my first one. The 20. So that'll be 4.
4.
Or
Alright.
4 damage.
Alright. 4.
Wait a minute. There's another one.
hold up. Wait a minute.
The 11
That misses.
probably doesn't hit. Yeah. All right. First one connects. Second one doesn't.
Yeah. The first one connects pretty good towards his like lower stomach before he's able to parry the other one that's coming from the other side with his elbow.
Nice.
And then it's his turn, right?
Yep.
Yep.
You get engulfed in flame. That's like fireball.
God damn it!
Fireball!
Fireball.
Ignore that. Yeah, no, I have bless.
You have bless.
23.
That ends. Oh no.
Oh,
It's 4 as well. Nice.
medium damage.
All right.
But I'm not done. I spend a key point
Oh
to
god.
do flurry of blows.
Oh. If I lose this, I'm out, bro. I'm resigning from
Does a
this.
12 hit you unarmored?
Fucking hell.
Yes.
What was that? What'd you say?
Does a 12 hit you unarmored?
Yeah.
You keep on picking fights
10.
with people
Sparring is a
who
way to get
fight
better.
unarmored.
Oh my
Same.
god.
Another. So that's 14 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, she seems a bit surprised at how fast you're fucking hitting her.
How do you look after that?
Oh, she looks fine.
Alright, so
I'm nowhere near being in trouble.
the first strike, it starts with the left hand as he blocks with the elbow, and he immediately just flat hand palmed against your shoulder. And then the next one is a as he's already that extended, he just does a well, this is the hit. This is the big one. So this would be like a multi-hit, one against your like middle stomach with his right hand, and then just a bitch slap.
Damn.
And then
Damn, bitch slapping her.
and then the last one is a like a karate chop towards your other side.
Okay.
So he just goes, but punch, slap, chop.
He's using it fucking every hand movement in the book, apparently. Is that it? Am I good?
That's
Can I
it.
hit you again? Alright,
Add
cool.
some booty slaps.
Oh my god. 14?
Does not hit.
Fuck. 20?
That hits.
Okay. That's another 4. I have no way to make me do more damage. This is bullshit.
Alright. He
Fucking
goes for a
hell.
kick.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
He like with the kick, he like hits the like the back side of your calf. As you see, he just starts hopping a little bit from place to place. I'm going to do the defense one with my last key point.
Oh.
So your attacks are at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
And this is round 2.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Ay.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. You know, fuck you, hammer. No, I'm kidding.
What a fucking hammer clog.
God,
You still need to hit him.
I know. I still have to hit him. This is bullshit.
It's your turn.
Fucking attacks at disadvantage. I hate you. I swear to God, I'm a good paladin. Fuck.
Yes.
That's first. That's second. Neither of
Neither
them hit. Yeah.
He like boxer ducks and rolls
Boxer, I hardly
both of
know her.
them. Yeah. And then instead of going for another strike with his hands, he just again kick you in the shin. Does he 13 hit?
Yes, my unarmored armor class is 11.
Alright. And then a last strike, just slapping the hell out of your upper arm.
Motherfucker.
Like your total of 8.
Yeah.
How do you look?
Annoyed. She is
He, like-
pissed she's lost again. Because
Yeah, like
she's
he's
like
better than the
she does like the
steps away.
timeout thing with her hand. Like, nah. I'm
Yeah,
tapping out.
he lowers his hand and steps back a bit. Whew. You good?
Eat a dick. Oh.
What?
Nothing. It's not. Good spar. And she like holds a hand out to be sportsmanlike and shake your hand.
Yeah, he grabs a hold of your hand and then shifts his grip and then does the the bro hug with the arms in between.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
You two are energetic this morning.
Hi.
Hey, Memphis.
Morning. You anything happen?
I am apparently getting old and should be taken out to pasture.
You're 2 years older than me.
Yeah, and look at me. Already withering away.
What?
Give me another 6
You lost
months,
a
I'll look
fight?
like Memphis. Yes, 2.
To be fair, I would not win against Robin.
No one can win against Robin. I'm pretty sure you could put her up against Gorkal himself and she would still win.
Oh, she might not win, but she would be standing till her very last breath.
Ugh.
Excuse me one moment, I need to go and nature calls. Alexander's gonna step away, as I need to step away.
Dumb.
She
You doing?
watches him go for a minute, and then turns and looks at Memphis.
He
Give me
will
one
have
sec.
one eyebrow raised.
She like puts a hand on her chest for a second, and then I will use my lay on hands to bring me back up to full.
I have stuff as well. Jesus.
No, lay on hands. Are we fighting today? I don't think so. I think I'll be fine to use my lay on hands. I'm not worried. Yeah, plus
I am.
I have 4 points left. It's fine.
Okay,
I have four lay on
whatever.
hands points left. She's fine. She's an independent woman who has been slightly humiliated.
He'll be fine. No, he'll step up beside her, just arms crossed. Not too happy, but that's just Memphis on a morning, you know? And so, any plans for the day, or are you just gonna go and stab more zombies?
I was hoping we could. And she kind of like taps her forearm. Get that done and
He
out of the way.
smiles a bit. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that
Ow.
early
Knocked my
on.
hand.
Do not knock your hand on the desk.
Yeah, let me just slam my hand into things. And she kind of nods slightly after you wake up.
I'll just need it.
You need
Second.
food and something to spike your blood sugar.
Fine. Should I call you when I'm ready, or have you eaten?
No, not yet.
Come on, eat. You probably shouldn't get a tattoo in an empty stomach.
I wouldn't know. I've only had the one.
That isn't great either.
I may not be able to win sparring matches, apparently, but I can make people uncomfortable, and that is funny. And she'll start walking back to go get some food.
He will, without injuring her more, slap the back of her head.
God, I wish Ember was the type of character to
Catch it.
make a fake moan at that, but she's not. She just rubs the back of her head and looks at you like, really? You wanna do? I'll spar you, and I know I'll win that one.
Are you sure about it?
No magic, bitch.
Well, yeah.
I will
Doesn't mean
beat
no
up an
racial
old man.
features.
I will beat up an old man.
You probably would.
I will beat up an old man. Do not tempt me. Either way,
Would be really funny.
would be really funny. Either way,
Food.
yeah.
Food, and then,
Food and
he
then
will-
trauma.
Yes! He will still,
Yes.
already during the food, have, like, his journal, sketchbook, whatever, beside him. Either writing or actually drawing stuff. Just always busy. Never, yeah.
Alexander
But
starts to
he's-
scroll back.
We have indeed moved to eating, just so you know.
Yes.
So Alexander isn't abandoned.
Okay.
Come, sit. You need some food as well.
Mm-hmm.
How tense is the air between you two?
Yeah,
Memphis is concentrating on his work. He's more or less ignoring stuff.
That don't mean air ain't tense.
Yeah.
Answer the question, how tense is the air?
He seems pretty alright.
Okay. She'll look between the two of them and just shrug her shoulders and go back to her food like, I guess shit's okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
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 You do that.
Oh god.
So, you two planning anything, or?
We're gonna try out that tattoo gun we found. Did you know about that? Should
No.
probably. Well, one of the items that we found beside the statue that turned me into a woman.
God, that statue.
There was a tattoo gun. It can make a magical tattoo, and I thought covering that nasty thing up would be one
Oh.
of the best ways to use it.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
What's that D100 there for, Yasha?
Don't worry about it. Nothing seems to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we try to cover that up with the Warfor's mark, that would just be detrimental.
Detrimental?
I mean, look how big that thing is.
I've had worse.
It's not about you having had worse, Ember. It's about how bad it would be. And there's a reason. Well, it's one of the reasons, but there's a reason why we only have the small ones. He like points towards his clavicle, not clavicle, sternum.
Either way, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Jesus, fuck, that's heavy rain.
Ow.
I can hear that through my headphones. That is... Oh boy.
I wish I had that.
I'll try to send it your way.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah, more rain.
Just blow it from the cardinal direction of your current location to Josh's current location.
Sneeze. Anyway. Either way, we're not doing that, so, She just looks a bit tense. Like, you know those people who don't like roller coasters standing in line for a roller coaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like that.
Hey, are you okay with this?
What?
The tattoo.
Well, it's like you said, isn't it? Couldn't guarantee it wouldn't be painful.
I mean, yeah. But, like, I've seen you prepare for pain, and you don't look like that.
Physical pain's easier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you. Want me to stay here with you while you get it?
I won't ask that of you.
I mean, I'm not doing anything better. I'm just gonna kill some zombies, but I can't wait. They're not going anywhere, you know.
Well, that one isn't. She gestures her head to the one that they have tied at the fence.
Yeah. Memphis said that's under your control.
Mm-hmm. That's... I don't like saying that one's mine. That's weird. It's listening to me.
Alright. But yeah, again, it wouldn't be any skin off my nose if I stay here with you.
If you have nothing else to do, sure.
Yeah. And here Alexander would do a quip, but Kitty is going through internet bad times.
She can hear you.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
I think she might be on her phone. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Well, if you want, do know a spell that can suppress emotions for a while. But that's only if you want to use it. He says as he look. No, that's only if you want to use it. He looks towards Memphis pointedly as he says that.
Good. What does it feel like?
Well, based on how I based on how well how Lorifar would describe it, it's like if you just you suppress like it's strong emotions, like where if you got so afraid you couldn't move, this would suppress that fear to the level like you still feel apprehensive, like if an enemy scares you, it would make you feel apprehensive to running towards it, but you still would be able to fight. And in the opposite direction, if you fall so madly in love with someone that they just become your best friend in a minute, then this would make you realize, like, hey, hold on now, I still kind of like them, but they did something funny.
Wait. People, that happens?
Well,
Some people fall in love that quickly. She looks
They-
like very judgmental when she's asking that.
it's not that they fall in love; it's that magic fucks up with their brain, and says, "Hey, you're not gonna like this person."
Oh, like fae charms and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
So this would just say, "Nuh-uh,
uh-uh,
nuh-uh,
uh-uh.
it's orcish."
Okay.
Yeah.
I, I, I don't know. I like keeping. She kind of like gestures to herself. Feels better when I can actually feel things, even if they're bad things.
Hmm.
Don't like smash that rack, mother. English McTavish. Smash that mask for a reason, you know. But I'll keep it in mind.
All right. If it ever gets too bad, just you could just tell me. It doesn't last for long. It lasts for like a minute.
Tattoo sessions last a bit longer than that.
How long?
She kind of like leans over and looks at Bevis's journal and at the sketch. One that big. From what I've heard, it can be. I don't know how long it lasts with certain equipment, but from what some of the other soldiers told me, it can be anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Quick correction. With regular equipment that big, it would last probably 5 hours.
I mean, yeah, with regular equipment. She says, I don't know. She's never had another one, so hey, she's wrong.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. Your character can also just be wrong.
I want to be wrong.
Okay.
I want to be oopid because she does not know shit.
Fair enough.
So, but if he wants to look at it and go, oh, no, honey, that would take a long time.
Well, it's an option. But either way, I'll be here.
Thanks.
Of course.
she's gonna go back to her food and not say much else.
But Alexander looks around for a bit and then says, "Hey, where's Shikari?"
Last I saw, he was in his tent. I heard him snoring this morning.
Okay. I'll be back.
All right.
He grabs his food and then grabs another ration before heading over to Shikari.
Alright.
Oh, perfect timing.
Bring back, yes. Discord was being very stinky for a minute and just not. It was letting me type, but not. Fucking yeah. Yeah, you get the not glare of death. You get a very flat look at the thing. Like I thought we were over this. My man.
Yeah, he'll head to
Yeah.
the cars.
Alright. You enter Shikari's tent, not nest. Although there is a dragon there, that is not a nest. And first you just see Spark.
Do I hear him breathing? Do I hear Shikari breathing?
Yes, he seems to be right behind Spark.
Oh,
Who Spark is awake. Like he looks up at you, looks at Shikari, and like calls him a little bit closer. Moves a little bit in a way that you can reach him. But he seems to be still asleep, and while Spark has him a little bit closer, so he's tossing and turning. You can see him occasionally like trying to move. He's sweating a bit. Like Spark like nudges his head against him a little bit, like as you would try to comfort someone, but it's a dragon that doesn't have hands to pet someone's head.
Is something the matter, Spark? Is he okay?
Do you speak
gonna-
Draconic?
No. He just says that. Yeah, he just says that in common.
Alright, do me an animal handling check.
Laura Fargaibi. Ah!
Oh my god.
He did not guide you, man.
Oof.
Animals hates Alexander.
They really do.
Oh, you know what?
Nat
This is a perfect
ones
character moment. This is a
on
perfect character
both the
moment.
D20 and the D4 for a total of 6.
This is perfect. This could be a character moment.
Not understanding a single word you're saying, but seeing you move towards Shikari,
Mhm.
and he is already in guard mode.
Like he does that noise as he steps back.
Yeah, you could notice while he isn't like immediately dropping his head on the floor, you could see Spark like getting in a bit more defensive posture. Now hiding Shikari be actually below his wing.
Right. Animals. I almost forgot since there were none here. Okay. Cool. Baller. You know what? I'm just gonna. He holds the ration out in front of him, and then try to place it as close as he can towards Spark. And then he points at the food and says, "Shikari. That's for Shikari. Okay?"
He looks at you, looks at the food. Do me another animal handling check.
Lord, forgive me. Please, Lord, help me. Where is it? Shit.
And on
Where's the guidance?
that, plus your guidance.
Oh! Let's
Hey.
go. Lorifar.
Lorfa guides you on that one. Total of 14. Okay. He looks at you, looks at the food, sniffs at it a little bit, looks back down at Shikari underneath his wing, takes the food with just like the tip of his teeth and drags it towards him, puts it under the wing, and looks back up at you.
When he goes forward, am I able to more clearly see Shikari?
Yes, do me a perception check to see exactly what's going on.
Laura forgot me. 23, baby.
Hell yeah. While, of course, only portions of his body are exposed to be visible, it is mainly his head, which is very expressive on a humanoid face. Similar to before, you do notice that he is like tossing a little bit, turning. You can see almost the eyes behind his eyelids like move erratically left to right.
Could I make a medicine check? I have my hunch that he's like having a nightmare in REM sleep, but like, is he doing okay otherwise?
He does not seem to be hurt. He is like, again, physically tossing, turning. He is sweating profusely, but he does not seem any more pale than he usually is.
Okay, just a very bad nightmare. Okay.
Yeah.
He nods and then slowly steps outside and starts heading back towards the tent of Memphis and Ember.
Yeah.
No time. Okay. Memphis will prep the tattoo gun as much as he knows how to do it. I don't know, probably use prestidigitation to clean everything up around them. Put like a relatively clean cloth down on it, on like whatever. Do they have a table? On the chest that they have, so that Member can like lay her arm down and they have that steady surface to work on.
Alright. I'm guessing also prestidigitation on anything that is going to be touching the gun.
Yeah, just very as clean as he can be.
It be magic. Magic makes stuff very clean.
Yeah. And he knows how clean stuff can be.
Magic, sterile field, activate.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I don't know, do you need me to roll something?
I'm going to say roll me an Arcana check.
Roll Arcana to make sure you get everything clean. If not, tetanus!
21.
21. Hell yeah. That is more than just solid. That is very good. Yeah. One, you managed to make everything clean that you gotta. You have enough experience in the sterile field.
Yeah.
As well as you look over the tattoo gun. While there's very clear indications of its magical properties, and seemingly you understand even a little bit of like, alright, this directly bonds with the person's energy through these and these runes and all that fun stuff. You would not be able to replicate it. That would have been a 25.
Damn. Fair.
But you do understand how it works, how you need to work the tattoo gun differently from others, and you also realize this is going to be a lot easier than using mundane tools.
Yeah. Yeah, and he will sort of have his sketchbook open beside Ember's arm, or beside the little workstation he's set up, and then look up at Ember. Now, do you want to get comfortable? Do you want Teddy? Don't squeeze him too tight.
I'm yeah, let's not put something living and small in my hand. I might crush it.
Then. What?
In God's name ran through your head like a steam train? Say it.
No.
DMs then, clown.
Cool.
I need to know what ran through his head. I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah. You can't just
You
burst
can't
out
do
laughing
that and
and
then
then
not
not
tell
tell
me,
the rest of
man.
us. Yeah.
We need to know, brother.
It's like when your mom starts laughing in front of you and she's like, "What? What's so funny?" She's like, "Oh, I'll tell you when you're older," and then she never tells you. And then I shit myself every night thinking about what it could have been that she found so funny. What was it, Mom?
Oh, yeah, he's
Mentally healthy. Oof. That sounds like a
Don't put
skill
that
issue,
in our
brother.
hands.
That sounds like a skill issue, brother. Just, listen, just plug your nose, plug your ears, and then blow really hard. It's fine. That'll fix it. Don't worry. You know?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just crack some more out.
The fucking like crank handle on the side, like those old car windows. Oh god. Anyway, back to preparing to have trauma. Hold on. Shut the fuck up. You know what? To quote our friend from last night, pick a new vocal stem. I will shut it down. All right. I did. Yeah, don't put something living. It's small. I might crush it. She's been like sitting in a chair watching you prepare this, and like the whole time her knee has just been bouncing with the ADHD bounce. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah,
very much
for everyone
so.
else it's ADHD bounce, but like in this specific moment it is the I have so much nervous energy right now.
Anxiety.
Yeah, the anxiety bounce.
Yeah,
Forgot the word anxiety existed.
And he'll sort of pat the opposite side of this little workstation. Come sit over here.
She will do so. She will stand up and walk over and sit down.
Does she have like a long sleeved shirt on?
No, she has her tank top.
Yeah. Alright, then give me your arm.
She takes a very deep breath, holds her arm out.
And he will press the digitation, everything clean. And then also have like with prestidigitation you can have like small sensory effects. So he's going to basically tickle her palm to distract her.
She like jerks a bit and is like, "Hey."
It's distraction. It'll distract you from the pain, maybe keep you somewhat grounded. But I mean, yes, are you okay for me to start? Or
Yeah.
do you want some?
Let's just get this over with.
All right. And he'll grab up the tattoo gun.
Rev up the fryers.
Oh my god.
And then start on the tattoo. Start on the eclipse part first, and then work his way out. And just every now and then, like, give a little random sensory effect to maybe. Yeah. Is Ember alright?
That's what I'm curious about how to figure out.
Do me a Constitution save.
Ha! Trouble. Constitution. What did I get? Don't know why it's rolling that. Yes, I do. It's because I didn't click it off. 16 for the first one.
Alright. 16. With the slight distractions every now and then, it is bearable, but while the magic tattoo gun makes it easier, it obviously doesn't take away the initial pain of there's still something stabbing your skin and injecting foreign stuff into your body, and your body doesn't like it, but you do manage to grit your way through the process. The occasional sensory effect gives you a little bit of distractions, alleviations, and seemingly every time that like Memphis takes a very short break, the magic of the tattoo gun kind of closes it up. It's not for the people that have had tattoos. You know that fucking lingers.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
feeling, yeah.
The cat scratch, yeah.
That seems to calm down. While it doesn't go away completely, it seems to calm down at a very accelerated rate.
Yeah. The pain, she's able to handle that fine. It's especially when Memphis is working over the Roman numerals or Elvish numerals, I guess. That's when she has trouble staying present. And she's scaving off flashes of one of her earlier memories of being in the Juriga's clutches as a young child and them tattooing a 6-year-old.
Oh.
He will basically notice her just getting, I guess, shaky? Or like,
That's the thing is
not shaky, just...
she doesn't move at all. It's she goes complete just fawn
just
response.
shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is staring directly at you and you're working, but it's
Yeah.
almost like she's not even seeing it.
Yeah, then at that point he will stop and sort of put the gun aside and grip her hand slightly. Like, Amber, come on, look up at me. Look in my eyes.
She blinks a couple of times, looks at you. What?
There we go.
Why'd you stop?
Because you're not here. Hold on. And he'll sort of pat her hand, get up, go to the flap of the tent, look outside. Where's Alexander?
He's just on his way back to the tent.
And poke his head out. Get in here,
Oh, you starting?
if you want to. We started a moment ago. It's just...
Yeah. He steps inside and goes, "Hiya, buddy."
Really? Hiya, buddy.
What?
Am I
I'm
6?
trying to distract you. Does it work?
I guess it did.
Hey, look at that. My methods shall remain unquestioned.
I'll question them, but I'll do it in my head.
Oh, no. Speak. Do it outside. It's much funner that way.
She just looks at you like, brother.
He raises his eyebrows. He did it intentionally.
And he will sit back down and pat. It's basically like a chest, and then on the one side is Amber, and then on the other side is a free space. I guess that's the wall of the tent, and then on the third side he's going to sit down. Alexander, you over here.
You got it.
Better that way.
I can put you on the random encounter page where there is a tent. This is not the camp, to be fair, but there are tents.
I remember this. There, one of our friends was also lying in.
So, how would it be? Where am I? Where am I gonna go?
Wait, Ember, move down 1 square.
Like
And
this?
to the right.
No, like
I'm being flanked.
Basically.
this.
Flanking. Roll damage,
I was,
Memphis.
hold on. I was thinking, Alexander over here and Memphis over here.
Alright.
Yes. So that way, and Memphis just leaning over her arm. So
Slide in there.
you two.
Slide into the left. There we go. Hiya, buddy.
She just looks at you.
Loud.
Sounds like a annoyed cat.
You two talk. I have to concentrate a bit.
You talk. She looks at him like you do the talking.
You got it. So, Lorifar, Chapter 1.
Oh god.
Memphis will briefly stop, look up, look him dead in the eyes. Just like, you're fucking serious.
Hey, no one said anything about what topics I couldn't talk about. So, let's see. What do we want to start with?
How about you start with
start?
How about you start with the stupidest book you ever saw come across your table?
Oh, the stupidest book I ever saw come across my table in need for copying. Well, I think it actually had to be one of the vampires ones. And not just because I hate vampires. This is the literary Alexander talking. It was a self-biography talking about the great deeds of this one vampire who claimed like, oh yeah, you know, I went out here, I killed a dragon, I got hundreds and thousands of gold, you know, crap like that. The issue is, I don't remember. Issue is, we also happen to have the records for just like that sort of thing. We don't get many of them because, you know, oh, secret business. But some of the things actually needs to come through here, like to Dorm, because, you know, trading and all of that and taxes. So it had to come through, and so I compared the taxes that the guy would have paid if he actually got that much, and no, in fact, the vampires did not tax him. And let me tell you, the vampires like to tax each other when they can. As much as they love working together to keep us down, they also don't really like each other too much. So, surprise, surprise, the taxes don't really match up. And I decide to dig further, and further I dig. And I just keep finding more and more contradictions. And, you know, being the one who copies the book, I decided, you know what, I'm going to read through the entire thing, because you have to do that. And then, whenever I notice a discrepancy, I'm just going to write a little margin at the bottom of the page. That bottom of the page margin became the sides of the page, and then the top of the page, and then a page in between the pages. And then towards like 2/3 way into me copying the book, I had to rebind it because, well, I had to add more pages for more discrepancies I noticed. So it started with this respectable 60 page autobiography. It ended up being twice the size at the end. Now, it was accepted. Because the person who had apparently commissioned this one book didn't like the guy. So we got a nice little exemption for some things afterwards, so that was nice. That's the stupidest book I have come across my desk.
Mm.
Shame I don't remember their name. Could have put them on blast.
Put him on blast.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to explain that one to me.
at a later time.
Mm.
But the greatest book, and he just continues.
Kitty,
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the tattoo on screen so people knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's Ember's tattoo. The bits at the top, those
Mhm.
wrap around, right? Wrap around the back of her arm.
The thing.
The runes at the top.
Oh yeah, they're like near the elbow, definitely.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
for those who don't have tattoos, tattooing the elbow is incredibly painful because there's not a lot of stuff between the skin and the bone of your elbow. It's not fun. When you get to that part, she kind of freezes up again. Doing the whole, like, I am going to stare at a very particular spot and just dissociate completely.
He won't notice for a bit since it is very fine rune work, but when he does, he immediately stops, pulls the gun back, and sort of looks at Alexander.
No.
Is he just talking or?
Now, when you stop tattooing, he zones back in. Huh?
You hold her hand. She's out again.
Amber?
What?
May I hold your hand?
Kind of looks at him for a second. Looks away.
Please, yeah.
Shrugs. Sure.
I guess
Wonderful.
you can hold my hand.
Shut up!
No.
Oh,
I will come up there with the sword.
do
Neither of you are
it,
safe.
coward!
Neither of you are safe.
Oh no, how terrible.
Yeah, he'll hold her hand, and he's gonna ask her. Is there anything specific you want to know about Lorifar?
Memphis, have you started tattooing again?
He will wait until she is properly engaged.
Oh, shut up! You're not safe either now.
Good.
That's a good question. Would she want to know anything specific? Why am I thinking about this in such a deep way? I could just ask something stupid. She kind of looks at him and then, like, looks away as she thinks about, like, I don't know, what the fuck should I ask? What? I don't know, man. I feel like asking what his favorite color is might be a little stupid, but I can't really think of anything else at the moment.
His favorite color? You know, it's funny that you ask specifically that. Because, you know, this is just from what the chapter master has told me. But when people start running out of serious topics to talk about, which they generally don't, he says you'd be surprised to you'd be surprised to know that apparently you could talk about just about anything. So that question was brought up once, just on a whim. And everyone stopped in their tracks. No one said anything for like 5-10 minutes before someone else brought up the question. The color of the sun? Someone brought up the counterpoint. Well, would you say that your skin color is your favorite color? I was like, yeah, well, like, good counter argument. And well, apparently the argument lasted like an hour or 2 hours or something of just going back and forth until someone said, "Hey, what's the color of sunstone again?" And red.
Right.
And someone else said, "Well, that's the color of his blood." Correction, it's the color of our blood. And then the question brought up, do gods even bleed? And that was an entire discussion all on its own. But that was tabled for another date. What the general consensus was that general consensus is that he prefers red more to any other color. But if you really want to know his favorite color, you need to ask him yourself. And I had a little different thought track when I saw his visage first time, so. But hey, next time I meet him, I'll ask him his favorite color. How about that?
She gives you like, well, you hold your hand. She can't give you a thumbs up. She kind of just nods a bit. Is that normal in religion, where you ask a question and it starts an argument for 2 hours?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
God.
have no idea. Like, it generally comes to topics that isn't as obvious as the others. I mean, what's his stance on the undead? He hates them. So we killed them? Yes. Done discussion. But the less it's directly connected to the god and its domain, the more questions you can throw around. And the less obvious it becomes. Like, for example, the Crusades, right?
Mm.
Lorifar is well known for having gone on crusades and wars before. And one day someone brought up the question of, is this really something he wants us to do? And that almost created a rift in the entirety of his church because someone brought up the question that no one has asked before. But that rift was kind of sealed quickly, as far as I know. The general answer there was,
Short answer.
yeah,
General answer.
the answer there was, well,
Someone asked him.
yeah, someone asked him. Like, one of the higher gods, one of the higher priests, realized, like, this is too big of an issue. We need this answered personally. So, after a bit of trying, they got an answer, and, well, generally, he was okay with it. General. So, speaking directly to him isn't impossible or improbable. Sometimes
Obviously.
it might. Well, yeah, sometimes. Well, obviously, yeah, but it's. What do you say? When you have a god like that, you think twice and thrice and 6 times before you do anything, really. Like, directly towards them. Because, well, say the wrong thing, and whoopsie daisy, now there's a scorch mark where you once stood. Not that he's that volatile.
I'd
But-
hope not. I've already worked for people like that. I'm good.
But it just becomes generally general. You take a second moment to think before you ask. And one time there was a question that he did not like to be asked. I only know, like, no one knows what the question was, because anyone who was there to hear it, well, didn't live to tell about it. Like, there is a question he doesn't want to answer. I don't know what it is. No one knows what it is. And, you know, it must have hit a bit too close to home.
Fair enough. I guess there are questions I wouldn't want to answer either.
Yeah. You know, there's a scale here. From the mortal, I don't want to answer that, to the mortal, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you for asking that, to the god, I'm gonna ignore it, to you don't exist anymore.
I mean, to be fair, I could also do the whole you don't exist anymore, but probably not as good as a pure sunlight could.
Yeah. Yeah. It's theorized that I know exactly what you said. It's been theorized that there's a lot of theories about what it has been. Like, what there's an entire line of questioning, like people writing down, like, is it this question? Is it this question? But it's no longer brought up for an entire assembly. It's more quiet, one to one. Just because, well, the more people there are, the higher chance there is that someone would be able to actually contact him personally and accidentally ask that. You never know. But you know, the Shepherd Master never really told me what he thinks the question was. I asked him, but he didn't want to tell me. And I have no clue what it could be.
Maybe, I don't know, throwing my hat in the ring.
Hmm.
Maybe it could have mentioned something he failed at. I know that's something I wouldn't
Ooh.
want to talk about, especially if I was a god.
Could be. Could be. I mean, as far, like, I think, yeah, there's been a war of the gods. The war in heaven.
I suspect Mallory might have something to do with it.
Who?
Who?
Mallory, the goddess of blood, she supposedly died from 4,000 years ago, I guess.
Oh.
And
Do me a religion check for that one.
Who?
Not Memphis, the other two.
Alright, religion.
Gods!
13 gets a 13!
nice.
Alexander gets us a 15!
Fuck.
Neat.
Ember, that set tells you absolutely nothing.
Womp womp.
Alexander, you have a feeling that there is something in like a deep crevice of your brain of some old and stinky record that probably already was falling apart, but you can't piece anything together.
Might have been
I mean-
that old ass book.
Old ass book? Is it a book on
Yeah.
asses?
No,
Sad.
it's a book as old as ass.
Mm.
It's old as
Uh,
the ass itself.
Yeah. I mean, I remember seeing a book that was in a really poor shape, but we weren't allowed to try to restore it or copy it.
Hence,
It-
I
Huh.
did I
Go ahead.
say supposedly Loritha destroyed her, so that is if you could ask him how to kill a god, that would be helpful, but I suppose it might be one of those questions that he's perhaps not too proud of, considering, the war amongst gods is probably not that much of a sought after topic.
I mean, I'm sure he had his reason. But, I mean, I can try to ask. Worst case scenario, I just become another scorch mark.
Let's
I would
not
really
do that.
appreciate if you didn't.
I mean, hey, I am one of his most loyal and devout followers.
Hmm.
Yes, you are. What does that say about you?
What does that say about me?
Yes.
In what what do you mean?
Just the whole conquest thing doesn't seem. I have my opinions about Loritha. I really shouldn't. I'm happy you're happy with him.
Hmm.
I know he doesn't like me for good reasons. So, yes, I suppose it's only somewhat fair that I get to dislike him back, at least somewhat.
Blood god, you said.
Yes, she probably had a cult of blood mages on her side and got too powerful. Yeah.
Joshua.
Alexander, do me another relation check for that one.
Okay, Laura Ford, guide me. 10!
Oof.
While Mallory and the Blood God is a little bit more obscure. Blood magic is as well, but that one you've at least heard about as something to be on the lookout for, although it almost sounded more like a children's tale to, make sure, hey, evil shit's afoot. Let's go find it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
If you don't eat your vegetables, your blood's gonna get taken.
Alexander's gonna pull out a book. I have a book here that says Mentions of the Blood Moon Festival, a festival when Lorifar is furthest away from the planet's surface, allowing vampires to live to their fullest degree and even procreate.
Yeah.
He's gonna take out that book. Can he see any mentions of those two names?
No.
No?
No.
No. Well, he pulls out a book, starts flipping through it and mumbles. Really nothing?
He'll
Huh.
glance over. Oh. Does
It's
that say Blood Moon Fest?
yes, it does. I thought it might have been connected, but apparently not.
Yasha,
Wouldn't
Yes.
think so.
how much do I know about those Blood Moon Fests?
A good chunk.
How many orgies have I guarded?
You were usually told to stay in your quarters.
Okay.
Occasionally you were guarding at least private quarters for Calypso herself,
Oh god.
but you were not allowed to attend.
Oh, of course not. I'm a human.
I mean, both as a participant as well as a guard.
Kind of like
You
looks
know
at the
they
book for a
exist.
second.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on during them.
She looks at the book for a second, rolls her eyes, and then just looks back at Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, Mallory was before the Blood Moon Fest, or before vampires, that is. Apparently they don't have anything to do with each other, but he was very unclear about that. Cryptic motherfucker.
Who?
Oh fuck, I didn't tell you, did I? My patron. The one who
Patron?
gives me powers.
Huh. No, I don't remember anything about that.
The mask, the one that makes undead not see me.
Hmm.
That's the gift of his. He's the reason Loretha doesn't like me. Up
Oh,
until yesterday, he's kept me alive, and
Hmm?
guess his
What do you mean up
his
until
grip
yesterday?
on me is strong. The
I mean, you look alive to me.
He
yes,
is alive, but what do you mean keeping you alive, Memphis?
I've had pneumonia. No,
Pneumonia.
pneumonia. Yummy. Pneumonia for the last 10 years, I think.
Oh, ooh,
How?
ugh.
Should be
Soldiers
10
drop dead
years.
from pneumonia within months. What are you?
That's what he was preventing.
You
Uh,
lived with that for 10 years.
yeah, just about exactly 10 years by now.
Jesus. Well,
Didn't know it could be cured, that, but Miranda did it.
it can when it's not a severe case.
Well, it's strange breathing warm air again. I'm gonna say that much.
Huh?
I'm gonna need you to stop saying things that make me think I should wrap you in that protective coating they put in crates.
Don't. I am fine. I am
No, you
very
were dying for 10
alive.
years of pneumonia.
Exactly.
I was fine back then as well. I'm
You cannot
definitely
say
fine
you're
now.
fine when you had pneumonia for 10 years. Who knows what the long-term consequences of that are anyway.
Well, I survived. And
Clearly.
as you can see, yes. And I don't think he
Yasha,
noticed.
Mm-hmm.
what do I know about patrons? Can I roll something for that?
Sure. Roll me a real. Actually, yeah, religion.
Oh, good God. I'm stealing your roll! Fuck. Nothing. Never
You're
mind.
welcome.
Fuck you.
I mean, Ashir's a bitch either way, but the more I learn about him, the more I really, really want to get away from him. He will briefly, like, put his head against his hand and just take a deep breath.
We can continue this conversation after we're done with the tattoo.
Yes, please.
Not a conversation to have while creating art.
Certainly something. He'll continue with the last of the rune work.
I have nothing else to say because once you start
I was-
tattooing again, she's focusing back in either on Alexander or
Yeah.
that or like a spot on the wall. Like there are two options there.
He just started rambling like, oh, you know, the funniest story about Lorify I've heard is the blah 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 blah. Oh, the
Wait.
scariest story? Oh, well, what?
Wait, let me just let me see something real quick. Yo, Alexander, pick heads or tails.
Give me that head.
Brother.
Oh,
Well, it did.
hey!
When you go over another potentially more painful spot, she will kind of clamp down on Alexander's hand at one point, like, oh, okay, those are thoughts. We don't like thoughts. No, hand squeeze.
Hold on.
Oof.
Oof.
Wait.
That's a 6 on the con save.
Wait. Deception. No! Yeah, you just squeeze his hand and he goes, ow, 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 ow,
Oh, shit. Sorry.
You're good. Jesus Christ, you're strong.
Remember that the next time we want to spar and you kick my ass.
I was gonna ask if you were still sore about that, but that could have that has two meanings, and I feel like based on what you just said, you are on both accounts. Ah!
She just looks at you, kind of narrows both eyes. The little corners of her mouth kind of like peeking up just a little bit. She's like, well, when a fighter loses 2 fights in a row, my ego is totally fine and not bruised at all. And she's clearly lying. She's not even trying to mask it.
So you two did spar. I saw that.
Yeah, good.
Never
Okay,
mind.
You need a nap.
What did you think?
I don't know.
No, I don't
you
want
were
to know where that
scrolling.
mind just went.
Wait, what? Hold on. She like looks between the two of them for a second, like, wait, what? Oh, she knows. And she goes, looks between the two of them, clicks. Oh, for fuck's sake!
I know, right?
I'm literally tattooing an eclipse onto your arm.
And
Think about that. I am not saying you have to fuck.
I'm not.
I'm just
Where
saying.
did that
Whoa!
come from? Memphis.
Whoa! Slow your rolls here, old man.
Jesus Christ! What is it? First the Dragonborn, now you. Good God!
Wait, the Dragonborn too?
One of that group said something last night. Jesus Christ!
What the fuck? No!
Thank you. Yes. No. She's pulled her hand out of yours and it's just like covering her eyes at this point. Like, oh my God.
Keep your arm still.
My arm is fine.
And he'll finish up the tattoo. Just kidding. There you go. That should be it.
Pulls her arm back, flexes a bit. Yasha, how does it feel?
Still very much sore.
Mhm.
It is nowhere near the sore of a regular tattoo.
Oh, so this is kind of like week after type feeling then.
Yeah.
Okay, the dull throb.
This is
Nice,
a couple of
nice.
days, maybe a week after.
Oh,
essentially.
okay, yeah, no, that's the good throb. Okay. She kind of like, shut fuck up. She kind of like flexes her hand for a bit, moves her arm around. Okay, so
You're okay?
better now that it's over. At least
You want
feels like
some
it skipped
healing?
a couple of days. I mean, yeah, probably, but I don't know if the healing is going to speed up the scabbing
got you.
over.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
Lux. I hate the roll 20! Ah! Take 7 healing!
Ooh! Does that help with this? Does that speed up the process, Yasha?
It does the surface level healing.
Mm-hmm.
You still feel like there's something odd.
Well, yeah. It is a needle over and over into skin.
It's
Also,
there-
the
it's
magic will
essentially-
probably have to take some time to settle in, get...
Well, that was what I was gonna ask. This is magic shit.
Yes, and I would get to that if I were to be permitted to speak fully.
Yeah.
You clowns.
Oh.
Oh. Alright. But 2 things. One, of course, the needle stabbing into your skin over and over. As much as you heal that wound, that'll still almost be phantom pain for a little while. Number 2, you already had a tattoo once, and that felt more like, well, how a usual tattoo does. Cat scratches. Pretty bad, but still essentially that. This one almost feels electric.
Electric? Like stick a fork in an electrical socket electric?
Not it's going to kill you electric, but it's still small little jolts from the tattoo.
Oh, okay. Like 10's unit electric. Okay. She's looking at it a bit like, what is this? Memphis, you said this was magic, right?
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Do I know when it's supposed to like activate and stuff? Does it need
You
attunement?
rolled a 21 on the Arcana back then, right?
Yeah.
I remember. Okay, good. It'll take essentially attunement. Yeah, it'll take an hour for the magic to properly settle and like attune its way to Ember.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, you can probably have something happen if you pour your own magic into it. And with that, I mean a spell slot.
Bet.
Yeah, he's gonna
Bet.
like. I'm going to put my hand over it. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it directly. It's very unsanitary. You okay? He will
Like I said, better when you stopped.
place his hand roughly over the place, only the fingertips touching, and channel a second level. No, that's a third level spell slot into it.
Oh my.
'Cause
Do you have the feature in already?
Oh, I have it in Foundry, but I have it. I can grab it real quick.
All right, grab it, throw it in there.
Yes, sir.
I will say, since you're not properly attuned to it yet, that damage part will also include you right now.
Okay. If I can, it's in producer chat. I'm a clown. Da-na-da-na-da-na. Or I thought it was.
It might have been in our DMs. It might have been in some side chat.
I scrolled through our DMs. It's not it. Oh, I found it. Smiles. Copy. Give me 2 seconds. That's
one.
no. I will end you. Do. Is that an item? Sure. Yeah. Why not? Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There. And boom, it's inside chat. There you go. Enjoy.
Hey.
Hell yeah, it fucking thundered at the same time that you put it in there.
Oh, hell yeah. Thunderbringer, let's go.
Thunderbring.
Indeed.
Alright.
Rumbling.
As
Rumbling.
starting from the tattoo, now it actually does burn, first of all.
Ouch.
As the tattoo starts glowing and almost glowing veins go through most of your body. I'm guessing you're not top naked.
No, tank top, pants.
Alright. Then it seems to disappear in the upper body as after a couple seconds, your eyes start to glow. If you open your mouth, that will also be glowing from within. And what's the radius? 10 feet?
Yep, 10 feet.
Either way, we're both in it.
You're both in it, as the entire tent glows up with light over the course of 6 seconds. And a radiant light now shines brightly from Ember, dealing, what's the damage on it? Proficiency bonus? Your proficiency
yep, equal to my
bonus.
proficiency bonus. Yep.
Dealing 3 damage every 6 seconds to all 3 of you.
Ah!
Ow.
Ow.
Do I stop it? Can I take my hand away?
You take your hand away, that is not stopping it.
Oh fuck. Fuck, how do I stop it?
Amber, I think you might have to concentrate on. Oh, jeez. Ow.
Ow.
Putting it out.
Do me a charisma save
Me?
for that. Yes.
Oh boy.
To try and regain control over it.
24, baby.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, you do it on the first fucking try, I guess.
Well, I am Ember.
24 on the save. Jesus. Yeah. After the first round of that, it burns, but it almost seems familiar. And you can shut it off if you wish.
Yeah. After Memphis is like, oh, I think you have to concentrate. She'll shut her eyes and like try to forcefully shut it down. And after a couple seconds, she'll take a deep breath and just relax into it. And at that point, it's like, okay, hi, this is familiar. And she can shut it off.
With your closed eyes. You know how it looks when you have a bright light shine at your face while your eyes are closed?
Mm-hmm.
It essentially goes from that to darkness while you are disabling the radiance.
Well, sorry, didn't expect that one.
I should be apologizing to you. I think I just burned the both of you. And myself.
That's fine.
Ow.
How rough does Alexander look? Is he
he's
also still beat up from before? Or did he fix himself?
He didn't get hit as much.
Fuck you.
But he did.
Wanna fight again this time with my powers?
Oh, we're fighting with powers? Bet.
Yeah, wait.
Oh,
no,
no.
I made another mistake. Oh, shit. Fuck, shit.
He looks fine.
Just
Yeah.
sizzling a little bit.
What is his facial expression?
Bricked. Excuse me.
Surprised, I would say.
Oh,
Didn't know a tattoo could do that.
Yeah, that was
Magic one could.
something. And Memphis will sort of lightly slap Alexander's shoulder, like pat. That's the word. I'm not gonna slap him. And I can do this as well.
Oh, hell
Okay.
yeah.
So
Hey, your
he's
boots.
getting a D8.
Plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is
For that one would be intelligence. So 7 plus 4, you get 11 points of healing.
And he's back up to full health.
Neat.
Choke.
Helen.
Pats his shoulder and then backs off a bit. Well, I think my job here is done.
Good
Do
job.
you? Thanks. Do you want to talk in here or outside or
Talk.
not at all?
Talk about what exactly?
I
Oh,
thought
your
you wanted to know
thing.
about the pact thing. I am more than happy to not talk about it,
Oh, yeah.
though I think it.
Memphis.
Yes.
When did you say that devil was coming by for the answer?
This morning. Should be here any minute.
Lovely.
Fucker.
They're immune to fire, right?
I wouldn't try attacking him.
Oh, but it'd be so much fun.
I am aware. I would have been more than happy to slice him with that dagger and see what happened. Would have been very interesting, actually. But yes, I don't think injuring a devil or getting his wrath is on any of our to-do lists at the moment. What shouldn't be.
So,
You know, if I could figure out a way how to keep the devil locked here,
that,
we could beat the shit out of it.
I was joking.
I'm not.
Okay, Sunshine, let's not risk our lives on a devil.
Not yet.
Sure, not
In the future.
yet.
Yeah, we'll have to kill a god first, so.
Oh, I don't like that.
Perfect.
What? Wait,
You
why?
know.
Why perfect?
You know, run before you walk.
What?
All right.
I mean, it is a young god, but
If it is okay with the three of you, I would end the scene there and also the session there.
Fine by me.
As we end off on perfect, run before you walk. Bye.
Fun little session, even through the heat.
Hell
so
yeah.
much roleplay.
Hell
So
yeah.
much roleplay.
Hell yeah, my favorite. Let's go. Either way, thank you so much for watching the Untold Realms, the Reclamation. I don't have any thoughts in my brain.
We will be back next Tuesday, probably,
I think so.
unless we say otherwise.
Listen, as long as the train doesn't screw me, happily.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. Anybody got anything they want to say before I go eep?
Food
I mean,
the
at some point there's going to be a new campaign, but not yet.
Oh yeah, definitely. We ain't even close to
Yes.
that one.
That's waiting until Mesh's had his vacation proper.
Well,
Shout out your thing.
what thing?
audio drama.
Oh yeah. Fucking Christ.
It's warm.
Oh, it's so warm. Yes, I am producing an audio drama, 5-part series called Vita Ad Mortem. We're still looking for voice actors. Angel just fucking died. We are still looking for voice actors, so if you have an interest in voice acting and you have a decent microphone, please do go to my Twitter. There's an audition thing there. Check that out. They need voices.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need voices to be in your head. I mean, wait.
Oh, there's plenty in there. So many.
Sell us your voice.
Tell us your voice. Anyway, we will be back next week. Hopefully, same time, same place. And until then, we bid you good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god, take a new stand!